will start the second term syllabus. According to the second term syllabus, our fifth chapter is acids, bases, and salts. Our fifth chapter is acids, bases, and salts. During this chapter, I want to explain you the thing, something that you have already learned in your previous classes. I hope that there was a chapter. I hope that there was a chapter, fifth or sixth chapter maybe, in your class 6, kinds of materials. On that chapter, you have learned that different kinds of materials. But in this chapter, according to the topic, nature of materials, in this topic, we have learned that which type of characteristics and properties have the materials, the different types of materials. As you know that we all have different types of substances, different thousand types of substances in around us and in our nature, and they having their different types of properties, characteristics. According to their properties and characteristics, we group these all into acids, bases, and salts. Okay. Now some substances are there that is neither acids nor bases and nor salts. These all substances are called neutral substances that works as neutralize the effect of acid, bases, and salts. Okay, and then here I want to explain once again the next thing. The examples of neutral reaction. The examples of neutral reaction. The substances that works to neutralize the effect of acid, bases, and salts. The examples are water, glucose, alcohol, and cucumber, and glycerin. These all are neutral in reaction. It works to neutralize the effect of acid, bases, and salts. Okay. Then according to the chapter, first topic is acids. Acids. I am telling that acids are sour in taste. Sour means khatta. Sour means khatta. Acids are sour in taste. The examples of acids are lemon, tamarind, lactic acid, etc. But according to the line inside the chapter, I want to explain you that an acid is salt in tasting substance, and in our stomach, there are different types of gases are there. That means a gastric glands. We have already a gastric glands in our stomach that secrete hydrochloric acid, which help with gastric acid, which help in the formation and the help in the digestion of the food. Foods like lemon, unripe mango, and tamarind are acidic and sour in taste. They are acidic. These all are acidic. Lemon, tamarind, the salt, the fruit that has a sour taste that contain acid. That are acid in nature. And now bases. According to the bases, its taste are bitter. And it is a slippery in touching. The bases are bitter in taste, kava, and it's so smooth and slippery in touching. And then baking soda is example. Baking soda and washing soda and lime. These are the examples of bases. And yes, here I want to tell you that baking soda is the most common base used in our kitchen and baking industry. Baking industry means in the places where the bread, pav, these all things are made. And a base neutralizes acidity caused by acids. Bases help to neutralize the acid, and antacids which we consume during the acidic are bases. Antacids, these are the tablet or the liquids that contain magnesium that we use to neutralize the effect of acid. To our acidity, sometimes you see in your home to somewhere that somewhere somebody says yes there is too acid, and like this Dakari, that means the gastric glands in our stomach, and that secrete hydrochloric acid. These all are works, and in our stomach digestion works not properly of food. On during this condition, we should take bases, magnesium and antacid tablets to neutralizes the effect of acidity. Okay, and washing soda and lime are the base. Now salts. Salts, salts are salty in taste. Salts are salty in taste. That means neither acidic nor basic. Salts are salty in taste. It is neither acidic nor basic, and it works. The common example of is common example of common salt that contains we have common use common salt in daily life, in our vegetables, in daily in eating food. Common salt that contain sodium chloride. Okay, a salt is a product complete reaction between acid and a base. Acid and base. What is also produced during the reaction. Salts are therefore neutral, neither acidic nor basic. In common salt are sodium chloride, which is added to our food, or is the most common example of salt. I told you the most common example of the salt is the salty, which are neither acidic nor basic. And all salts are not edible. Some are harmful to us. It will these all things we will learn in the further classes. But here I want to tell you, yes, the all salts are not edible. We are not eating the all salts. We are eating only sodium chloride. There are two in salts. Two in salts are there, but they are salty in taste. But they are very hard. They are very hard and very toxic. And including this, I am telling you that yes, some salts are harmful to us, but here you will see the acid when we add acid and base. Acid and base react to neutralize each other. That when acid work, when we add acid and base, it react to neutralize each other, and the formation of that form salt plus water, that is neutral in taste. Okay, then you must, there is a warning that you must not taste a substance, acid, base or salt, unless you are sure about its chemical nature. That means you should never try to to taste different types of white things, just like common salt. You think that it's a white, it's a mixed sugar and or a salt, but neither not taste these all things because they are very toxicity, and some substances are highly reactive and can cause irritation or even burns in your mouth and on the tongue. Some may be toxic, that means some may be toxic poisonous substances are there. Before you handle a substance, you must know about its chemical nature. It's a warning, and that you should remember for always that whenever you eat, whenever you taste in lab, there is when you will go in laboratory, chemistry lab, then you will see the white things are there. So many white things are powdery substances are there that they all are salty, yes, but some of them are too salty, but they contain poisons, toxicity. Okay, but if you see that is white, yes, that is powder, and you eat just like a bit of the some part but it's very hard. It's burn our tongue, mouth also, and react very negatively. This is the precautions sounded by our parents and teacher also. Okay. Now the next thing is indicators. Next thing is indicator. Okay, we will start this topic indicator in the next video. Students, once again come back in our second video of the remaining chapter acid, bases and salts. In the previous video I told you that our next topic is indicators. Once again, something I want to recap that what was in the previous video. In the previous video, I told you that it's not a way to taste the different substances with taste, our tongue, with use of our tongue and mouth taste. Yes, that is not a way. Yes, we know that substances are acidic, are in sour taste, bases are in bitter taste, and salts are in salty. But it's a not way to taste with your tongue. Okay, and now indicators. On the behalf of, after that, the topic is indicators. Yes, there are so many indicators by which we can easily know that which material is acidic, which one is basic, and which one is salty, and which one is neutralized, which one is neutral. And yes, it is very easier to use the different indicators to know that which substance is acidic or which one is basic. Okay, that means it is fully ignored. You have to avoid every time that you will not use your tongue and mouth to taste to know about the materials, about the substances, that which type of taste is this with your tongue like taste. No, it's a bad thing. It may harm your tongue, burns your tongue and mouth, and many other different negative harm. Okay. So now topic is indicators. For identifying a substance as an acid or a base, we make use of certain natural chemical substances called indicators. Okay, called indicator. We may use some natural substances. There are some natural substances. On the behalf of that substances we may use and to know, yes, that one is chemical, that one is acidic or basic in nature. Indicators are the substances which show a change in their color when placed in acidic medium, basic medium, or neutral medium. Yes, the natural indicators are the substances. Firstly, I want to tell you that what do you understand by indicators? Indicators are the substances which help and which show a change. If we mix with some indicator, we mix some acidic, then indicator change their color. When we some mix bases, then indicator change their color. That means on the changing of coloring, we know that yes, if we see this type of color, that means that one is acidic, and if we see this type of color, that means that one is basic. Okay, and if the third thing is when the different colors that is not from both colors means acidic or basic, that color shows that is neutral solution. Okay, that is neutral medium. Okay, let's study about the sum of the indicators. The first natural indicator is turmeric. As you well know about the turmeric, haldi. This natural indicator we have in our kitchen and we use daily in our vegetables. Okay, turmeric contains curcumin because it's yellow in color. It's yellow in color. As you see in the figure 5.1, turmeric it's an indicator. Turmeric is the most common indicator available in our homes. It is a spice added to the curries. It is spice. Spice means masala. It's a spice masale that it's a spice and it works. It's other topic, but the scientific topic is there. So I am telling you here. I want to giving you extra knowledge that turmeric works very good in cancer. It works like medicine, and also here it works like an indicator. And yes, if it is a spice added to the curries under preparation in our kitchen, it is a part of our food and also has a medicinal value. Here, same thing is coming now that turmeric has a medicinal value. Yes, it is used in the first stage of cancer. In the first stage of cancer, turmeric helps. If you know anybody is there, anybody is according to knowledge, and they have the first symptoms of cancer. It's an Ayurvedic steps to recover the cancer first step. That means the turmeric is used in the medicinal value. Turmeric is bright yellow in color due to the presence of a yellow substance is called curcumin. Okay, turmeric is yellow in color. पीली होती है. Turmeric is yellow in color because of this substance. Because of this substance. This substance curcumin. If normally anybody will ask to you that why turmeric is yellow in color, yes, on that time you may say, you may give the answer of this question that curcumin. Curcumin are a substance which is present in the turmeric. That's why they are in yellow in color. Curcumin stains our clothes yellow. Curcumin stains our clothes yellow. Yes, stains means our clothes yellow. To remove the yellow stain of turmeric on the cloth, we wash it with soap or detergent, which is the base. Here is a giving. I am giving you example. Explain that turmeric. If turmeric put on your any type of turmeric when you eat sometimes. Here I want to explain you the whole thing in Hindi. That कई बार क्या होता है, आप लोग जब सब्जी खाते हैं, मम्मी ने सब्जी बनाई थी, आप लंच कर रहे हैं और सब्जी गिर जाती है. सब्जी गिरने के बाद सब्जी को आप साफ कर देते हो, बट उसका जो दाग है येलोइश सर्क्यूमिन, दैट मींस सर्क्यूमिन, हल्दी का जो दाग होता है वो कपड़ों पे रह जाता है. वो कैसे हटाएंगे आप? दैट मींस एसिडिक आ गया. एसिडिक को क्या करेंगे आप? कैसे करके उसे आप हटा सकते हैं. तो दाग को कैसे हटाएंगे? यस, we may use soap. Okay, we may use the soap. हम क्या यूज करेंगे? सोप, साबुन. To remove the yellow stain of turmeric on the cloth, we wash it with the soap or detergent, because soap and wash detergent, soap and detergent is a base. Soap and detergent is a base. Okay, soap and detergent is a base because it is bitter in taste, but never you want to taste. Okay, I am telling you that it's a bad thing. And bases, yes, soap and detergent is the base. Soap, that base reacts with the yellow of turmeric and turns it red. Soap works, reacts with yellow of turmeric and turns red. जब आप सोप लगाएंगे टर्मरिक पे तो बेस से काम करेगा और रेड हो जाएगा, लाल पड़ जाएगा. रेड. इफ यू अप्लाई लेमन जूस, अगर उसको लेमन जूस लगाते हैं हम लोग, जो साइट्रिक एसिड होता है, इट्स एसिड साइट्रिक एसिड खट्टा होता है, ऑन दिस रेड स्टेन इट रिवर्सेस टू येलो. जैसे उसमें आप येलो पे रेड था, सॉरी येलो था, येलो का आपने लगाया सोप, रेड हो गया. रेड पे जैसे नींबू लगाएंगे आप, वंस अगेन they reverse to yellow. That are reversible change. Yellow हो जाएगा. Citric acid utilizes the effect of base and so red stain is back to yellow. Citric acid, that means acid. So that is sour in taste. साइट्रिक एसिड जो होगा वो न्यूट्रलाइज करेगा द इफेक्ट ऑफ बेस, बेस को इफेक्ट, बेस को इफेक्ट होता है उसका असर, उसको न्यूट्रलाइज करेगा साइट्रिक एसिड। सो रेड स्टेन, जो रेड दाग होगा वो इज बैक टू येलो। ओके, नाउ there is activity that we will do in our lab and you may do in your house. Now next topic is floral indicator. Next topic is floral indicators. Floral means flowering indicator. Yes, color from the petals of a certain flowers. कलर्स होता है कुछ पेटल्स पत्तियों का जो फ्लावर्स की इज अ गुड सोर्स होते हैं पता करने के लिए। तो इंडिकेटर अच्छे नेचुरल इंडिकेटर होते हैं टू टेस्ट द एसिडिक और बेसिक नेचर ऑफ अ सॉल्यूशन। कोई सॉल्यूशन अगर एसिडिक है कि बेसिक है पता करना है तो होता है वी कैन प्रिपेयर इंडिकेटर फ्रॉम द पेटल्स ऑफ चाइना रोज फ्लावर। यू may see in figure 5.3 China rose is an natural indicator. It's a flower. We may use the juice of this flower, so liquid solution, and we may use it and then check it that which indicator which from the petals of China rose flower. Let's perform an activity to understand this. This is the activity that we will do. You may also easily get this flower China rose and rub in your hand like this, and after that उस रगड़ लेंगे आप कलर जो आएगा उस लिक्विड को, उसमें अगर आप कुछ डालेंगे एसिडिक तो वो कलर चेंज हो जाएगा उसका। कोई खट्टी चीज आप कर सकते हैं इन होम चाइना रोज आराम से लिक्विड रगड़ उसमें नींबू डालेंगे, नींबू का रस डालेगा फिर कलर देखिएगा। दैट इज द एक्टिविटी यू मे do it yourself. Then I am telling you that yes, floral indicator means China rose. It's a flower. It's a natural indicator. And then litmus. Litmus is a lichens. With the help of lichens, it is made. Litmus is a soluble purple colored substance. That is clear. Litmus is a soluble purple colored substance extracted naturally occurring symbiotic plants। जो किससे निकल के आता है symbiotic plant जो होते हैं lichens, उससे निकल के आता है। lichen grows as a crust on bark of a tree। पेड़ की खाल पे दिख रहा है as you see in the figure 5.5 lichen growing on bark of a tree। भाई किस मौसम में जब नमी होती है बरसात तो उसके बाद बहुत घेरा जब रहता है धूप पड़ती है तो lichen ये ग्रीन शीट की जैसे कि आप देख रहे हो निकल के आ जाता है। Litmus is the most common indicator being used in laboratories for testing the acidic or basic nature of a solution. Litmus जो है आपका वो most common indicator होता है जो being used laboratory में use करते हैं for testing the acidic or basic nature of a substance. That means of any substance we may use litmus paper to check the nature of the acidic or basic and basic nature of a solution. Litmus solution in water and dry litmus stripes are available in the two colors blue and red. That means litmus stripes are available, strips are available in blue and red color. Okay. Then now from blue color this thing will show and the red color this thing shows. Here I am telling you that on adding litmus solution on our strip to a solution under test. Red litmus turns blue. Here, red litmus turns blue. That indicates the basic nature of a solution, of a substance. Okay, of a solution of a substance. And blue litmus turns red. Blue litmus red होता है, तो आता है acidic nature. And light pink color होता है, light pink color होता है वो दिखाता है neutral। That means neither acidic nor basic। Okay, now these all things are there। Now phenolphthalein indicator। Phenolphthalein indicator is a chemical indicator। रासायनिक इंडिकेटर phenolphthalein or phenolphthalein is a chemical substance. The colorless crystals of phenolphthalein are dissolved in alcohol to prepare an indicator. That means colorless crystals of phenolphthalein are dissolved, मिलाया जाता है इसको in alcohol to prepare an indicator, एक इंडिकेटर बनाने के लिए. Now टेस्ट कैसे करते हैं phenolphthalein द्वारा हम लोग. Phenolphthalein, yes, colorless is if phenolphthalein used, then colorless performance showing that in acidic. Okay, if indicator is colorless, then in acidic solution, that we know about that solution is acidic. And then when it turns pink, that shows a basic solution, basic nature of substance. That means or alkaline solution. Then it's a methyl orange. Methyl orange indicator turns pink in acidic solution. Methyl orange turns pink, that means the solution is acidic, and when it turns yellow, that means the solution is in basic in nature. Okay, and that is in methylic orange indicator turns pink, that means acidic lime water. In the methylic orange indicator turns yellow in basic solution, that means vinegar. We make use of phenolphthalein indicators in laboratories while determining mineralization of point of an acid on adding a solution of a base to it. Okay, these all things clear that the solution we have learned that today we have learned, and we all have learned that easily that with the use of indicators we know easily that which substance this solution is this acidic or basic or in solid. Okay, now the next topic we will start acid in our next video. Okay, thank you.